I'm almost out of coupons.
Stand aside. This is a restricted strategic facility. Unauthorized entry is prohibited.
I have an appointment with Dr. Dahlin. I brought the scanner.
You must be Skiff. Head to the internal checkpoint. They'll direct you from there.
Why is Korshunov pulling all units here? Beats me. We received the order 2 days ago. No explanation. Came here straight from the slag heap.
Same. We were headed to the swamps. Had to turn around halfway.
What's taking you so long? Over.
Hold on. I need a moment to catch my breath. That dipshit Vavilov left his file at the faculty again. Over?
Quit complaining. It's not like we can do anyway. Out. Let's grab a smoke before our shift. Over. A stalker? How did you get in here?
I'm taking the scanner to Dr. Dahlin. Where's the internal checkpoint?
Head back. You're going the wrong way. I'm busy.
Now's not a good time. Take any questions to my commanding officer. Ask my senior officer. Colonel, a loner is here with the scanner. Initiating guest protocol. Go ahead. They're waiting for you inside. Speak up. I don't care about the mutants or the stalkers, but the anomalies sure do creep me out. I hear our eggheads finally have an idea about how to handle them. They've got a whole lab dedicated to studying that shit for a reason. They sure take their sweet time, though, while we are out there getting ourselves killed for the goddamn glory of science. Okay, see you.
Take any questions to my commanding officer.
Take any questions to my commanding officer.
There's more wardens than eggheads here. A new Guardian program phase?
I don't think the Colonel would order us all here ASAP for a drill. This is something way more serious.
Ask my senior officer.
Ask my senior officer.
Ask my senior officer. Ask my senior officer.
Is that him? Give it to me. We need to run compatibility tests. Check everything is all right. Oh, yes. Of course. You must be tired. Oh, here. Here's the key to my room. I'm sleeping in my study either way. Don't worry about your reward. You'll get it. In fact, someone would like to talk to you as soon as we've completed all the necessary tests. Have some rest, and get yourself cleaned up. My colleagues promised me a surprise for my birthday. I wish I knew what it was. Guess you'll have to tell me. Enjoy it! Come on! Really? Thank you.
Here, walk through the metal detector.
Warning. Associate Professor Havrish and Laboratory Assistant S.T.A.L.K.E.R. proceed to the transportation platform assembly location. Have a nice day.
All right, you can come in. Follow the protocol and stay out of trouble.
This exhibit is a Generation 4 exoskeleton prototype developed by S.T.A.L.K.E.R. It was designed by V. a prominent scientist. The Generation 1 test prototype was assembled in 2001 at the engineering laboratory led by V.I. After initial testing and improvements, Generation 2 skeletons have proven very helpful for construction workers building the generators. Generation 3 skeletons, designed by military professionals after the zone emerged, have been used for military operations in a highly radioactive, anomalous environment. However, the current exoskeleton design has been refined and upgraded significantly using composite materials and compounds developed here at S.T.A.L.K.E.R. The new exoskeleton is now in field trials, showing great results. Upon completion, the prototype will go into mass production. Warning. Emission imminent. All staff and guests of the Institute are to vacate the outer perimeter immediately. A higher access level is required to obtain further information. A higher access level is required to obtain further information. A higher access level is required to obtain further information.
damn. Now I'm going to end up with a migraine again, and I've got reports to fill out. It's about time they cleared everyone out of here.
What else did you expect? Caffeine and emissions don't mix. You know that.
How was I supposed to know it was going to happen right away? Unlike you, I don't consider fortune-telling a scientific method. Got any questions? I've been working with the specimens in cryptobiology for the past month. I hoped I'd get used to it, but no way. I ended up having nightmares about those mutants. That's when I had to request a transfer to a different department. Goodbye.
I had no idea stalkers were so sociable. Anomalous energy. That should be our primary focus. Unfortunately, we can't fully comprehend anomalous energy yet, but our determination will ultimately prevail. It's only a matter of time. Don't touch anything.
By the way, the emission shielding was also designed by yours truly. It was based on the results of the Caribbean experiment. As for the scanners, all credit for them goes to my colleague Herman.
Oh, I'd love to meet him.
You're not alone in that, my friend. Unfortunately, he just vanished into thin air.
Some other time, all right?
Some other time, all right?
Some other time, all right? What can I do for you? I heard the cryptobiologists nicknamed their pseudo-giant specimen the Professor. Hilarious, right? Goodbye.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Vavilov, head of the Anomaly Research Lab. What can I do for you, Stalker?
What do you know about the generators?
I know quite a lot, but I can't tell you everything. What you need to understand is that they make it possible to connect to the noosphere, the informational field surrounding the Earth. The energy we call anomalous comes from the noosphere. Its effect on matter is what created the zone itself. Artifacts and anomalies are all the result of anomalous energy affecting our world. Particularly intense surges of this energy are known as emissions.
I'd like to know more about the scanners.
If Herman were here, he could explain it better than me. After all, it was his project. He was trying to obtain the Alpha by using the scanners to recharge spent artifacts. Regrettably, his efforts were in vain, and Dr. Darlin decided to prioritize the more promising artifact farm.
What's the Caribbean experiment?
You seem surprisingly well informed about scientific developments for a stalker. The experiment attempted to affect an object located in the Earth's other hemisphere via a psi field. It was carried out back in 1995. That's when the first Alpha artifact came into being. The second experiment took place in 2019. Some call it a total failure, but I beg to differ. Even a failure can yield results if you know where to find them. Hope to see you around.
Identity confirmed. Good Greetings, guest. Welcome to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the gateway to the future. At S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we uphold the highest security standards and prioritize mutual respect. The guest access level comes with specific limitations on movement within the Institute. Scientific facilities, engineering rooms, certain other areas remain inaccessible to guests. Only the Director and the Head of Security are authorized to upgrade or downgrade access levels. At S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we uphold the highest security standards and prioritize mutual respect. The guest access level comes with specific limitations on movement within the Institute. Scientific facilities, engineering rooms, and certain other areas remain inaccessible to guests. Only the Director and the Head of Security are authorized to upgrade or downgrade access levels.
Turn back. You can't go in. What's up? No matter what anyone says, I believe in science. Heck, I'm wearing my proof right here. This armor saved me from a bullet 3 times, and I owe it all to science. I don't get how you make it in the zone wearing those rags of yours, though. It's a wonder you're still alive and kicking. See you around.
Skiff, come in. Are you there yet? See if you can get to the labs and find out about the monolith. I'm counting on you, Stalker.
They've got some serious security here, Strider.
I know. That's why it was crucial for you to get there. My men outside are looking for a way in. The monolith is an evil no one should ever exploit. Please, help us.
Attention. The laboratory experiment schedule in Sector C has been updated. All activities that have been cancelled will be resumed upon the return of core staff. Have a nice day.
This will be the day of our triumph. Soon, we will establish a connection to the generators and gain full control over the anomalous energy. History will remember our names. That's all. You can get back to work now.
And here's the man who made this breakthrough possible. Come here. Please. I'd like to talk to you. I'm still waiting, Skiff.
I had no idea stalkers were so sociable. Don't touch anything.
Got any questions? Goodbye.
I hope you had a good night's sleep, Skiff. We're on the brink of the most important event in human history. And I want you to be there to witness it up close. After all, if you hadn't brought us the Alpha artifact, our artifact farm would still be looking for the key to the generators.
You can grow artifacts?
It's my primary project here. My pride and joy. We are capable of synthesizing artifacts that are identical to those that occur naturally within the zone. Regrettably, we were unable to replicate the Alpha artifact this way. But that doesn't matter anymore. We have the Alpha now. And it's all thanks to you.
What makes the Alpha artifact so special?
It possesses unique properties. The artifact is capable of converting electrical energy into a psi field. It's also incredibly rare. We've never found anything like it in the zone, nor have we been able to replicate it. And it's the only way to connect to the generators remotely.
The generators? What are those?
The zone doesn't just exist on its own. It possesses a center, a source. This source is located within the generators, an installation to the north of the CNPP. There's no way for us to get there, physically at least. However, we can establish a remote connection to the generators. That's where the Alpha comes into play. We can solve the energy crisis, reach the outer limits of the solar system, expand our horizons in the study of physics. Your discovery is going to change the world, Skiff.
Confinement breach detected in the cryptobiology lab. Initiating Aegis protocol in Sector C. Please remain calm and have a nice day.
Damn! Aegis means an uncontrolled anomalous exposure. That means a shutdown for all labs. How are we supposed to test the Alpha now? Wait for a special dispensation from the Colonel? How long will it take? Even with all their gadgets, the ward can only handle anomalous phenomena in controlled lab environments. Against something like this, we're talking days, at least.
What kinds of toys?
Advanced weapons and ammunition. They've already been tested on live subjects. Seems like a misuse of our funding, if you ask me. Once we successfully establish a link to the generators, the zone will disappear, and none of this will be needed anymore.
At this rate, I'm gonna get bed sores from your penthouse couch. Maybe I can speed this up. Remember, the things I've seen in the zone were just as baffling and uncontrollable.
Are you suggesting we skip protocol and go full stalker on this? It could work. Look for Dr. Kravchenko. He's probably at the ARL now. The cryptobiology lab is his domain. He'll point you in the right direction. But remember, this anomalous exposure isn't your typical zone activity. Our emission protection system has never failed us before. I'll inform Krivenko that you volunteered to help. Now go. I'll inform Krivenko that you volunteered to help.